All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Whoops, this one right here. LR Beast Gohan's banner is out, and Dborah has returned. Dborah is easily one of the strongest characters in the game. I think I would probably rank Dborah as like a top 5 level character in the game. Only a few characters I think are above him or even on Dborah's level, right? Metal Cooler Army I think is the strongest unit in the game by far, but Dborah is kind of like, you know, one of the next characters kind of in there. So do I think it's worth getting Dborah with red coins, right? I don't think summoning on this banner is the smartest use of your resources. While I mean Beast Gohan, I don't want to say he's bad. He's certainly not my type of unit, just a raw damage dealer. Not great defenses. Active skill turn will be good, but he's not supporting. He doesn't really have utility. He literally just hits hard, and that's all he does. It's a character you can live without, I think. Dborah is very good, and I do think Dborah is worth red coins. I think it's much smarter to maybe just grab Dborah with red coins. Maybe if you need them, maybe grab Cooler with red coins, and then call it a day, right? Dborah is ridiculous, but keep in mind, this is one of the big parts about this. He is a Terrifying Conqueror leader. Now, we have had 3 like pretty good Terrifying Conqueror leaders recently. Metal Cooler Army, Goma, Dborah, and then I mean Final Form Cooler is going to be one of the strongest characters in the game as well. And I would think Namek has got to be coming up for GDC, and Frieza to me, maybe they will just give him Wicked Bloodline. But I mean, I feel like they could easily drop Terrifying Conqueror as like a carnival leader skill for Frieza, right? So it's like you getting Dborah would give you a nice piece of the pie right here. There's a lot of Terrifying Conquerors they've released lately, and Dborah is very, very powerful, right? Don't forget Dborah has got this active skill. Essentially, Dborah, I mean, I guess he potentially dodge canceling fight could hurt him for sure. But Dborah basically has one major weakness, and that's if he gets super attacked before he attacks. And you might think, well, why would I ever do that? It's just because Dborah builds up his damage by getting targeted. So if you want him to start doing his, good damage quickly, you probably are going to want to run him in slot 1, aim to dodge that, and then, then Dborah's off to the races, building up his damage there, getting extra dodge chance, and then his 66% defensive stacks leading into his active skill God turn, where he has a target mechanic, and he's just one of the strongest characters in the game, right? Like, I do think Dborah is obviously better than Beast Gohan. Like, I think it's not close. Like, Dborah is much better than Beast Gohan. It is what it is. These days, LRs aren't really like, I feel like in years past, right? It's like, the TDC LR drops, and it's like, usually there's not really TURs competing with that level of character. I would think. Maybe 2 years ago you could have said like AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku was kind of like on that level. Maybe and 2023, I guess. Well, I mean, God Goku, 23rd World Tournament Goku, Piccolo Jr. Certainly they were better than in Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? And then no one was better than Vegeta and Trunks back in 2022. So yeah, it's not super common for like a TUR character to be like this, powerful, right? Now, I want to get into this before we get too far in the video. I do think Dborah is worth red coins. Should you buy him with red coins? I think it's worth it. He's very strong. And it's not, he's not really a character that necessarily needs certain partners. I found Dborah to be a very powerful run on Metal Cooler Army's team. Even though Dborah is not really a character that I guess like has like extreme synergy with Metal Cooler Army, right? So keep that in mind. However, the point of this is, should you get Dborah with red coins, right? Which I do think you should. But, okay, on the 6th, so that's Monday. So that means this banner is probably going to be put in. It's going to be probably in the data download on the 2nd, then, which will have Final Form Cooler, Super Saiyan Goku, and I guess it's also, yeah, going to have this. Interesting. Okay, okay. Um, okay. So we'll have this right there. This banner is going to drop. Now, this is the last time we had this banner. This is the Tanabata banner from 2024. This has 18, 18, 18, 18 featured characters. This is not a good banner to summon on, right? Now, if we just quickly open up this article in the news right here, and then we scroll down to about this part. The Beast Gohan pity coins. If you summon on the Tanabata banner, right, which is this right here, this is going to be it. If you summon on that, you will be able to get Beast Gohan pity coins, the normal pity coins you'd get for summoning on this banner if you summon on the Tanabata banner, right? So that's another thing to keep in mind. But it's just going to be a huge roster of characters like this. It is going to have the new Int Piccolo, right? The band unit for Beast Gohan. It's going to have Beast Gohan. We know it's going to have the 11th anniversary Dokkan Fest LRs, and it's going to have Physical Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo on the banner as well. But then there's also going to be numerous other characters along these lines right here. Like some of these characters probably might be there again. Maybe like I could easily see them not include these guys right here, because these three are coming up on Super Easy A's. Like VB, Rose, this Vegeta. Because remember, UI Goku is the month before this guy. So this guy can Super Easy at any time. And so can these two. So like we might not see them on this banner, but you know, they'll have a lot of like older characters to kind of like muddy the pool up, right? This is the problem with them changing the celebration back to this, where TDC is kind of like sitting here in July, you know, TDC slash Tanabata, and GDC is in the spot it used to be, which is back in, you know, August, September. Because of that, the anniversary LRs return on this formatted banner, which is just not as good, unfortunately. It's just not as good, right? Because the 10th anniversary LRs, they were just on new character banners. Here, unfortunately, it's not really the case, right? So I would recommend, rather than summoning on this monstrosity 18 character banner, I would recommend, if you want to get Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Int Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you might want to consider using red coins to get them. Now, my recent LR tier list, this is June 18th. I do now need to update this with Beast Gohan. I don't know. I need to, the top 5 is fine, but I need to do more work here. I don't know. I might not rush into doing the tier list, because I do kind of want to, I'm interested in maybe doing a video focused in on EGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, you know, what does he look like? Like, I know exactly how Beast Gohan is performing. Let me just get like a video where like we do focus team building around him. Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I know Beast is better than this guy. I know a lot of people are really down on like Tech Beast, but it's at minimum, I would put Tech Beast right here in between Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical. He's better than Physical Ultimate Gohan. All the rest of the characters, they're on the right. But I mean, if we really wanted to glaze Beast Gohan as hard as we could, I probably could get him to right here, but he's not touching the top row. No way. These characters are too complete with support, defense, dodge, damage. Like all these guys at the top, they have way too much shit where Beast Gohan is just doing damage, right? But I think he kind of falls somewhere in the mix. I feel in my gut like I do like both 11th anniversary Dokkan Fest LRs over Beast Gohan, but I could see like the biggest glazer for Beast Gohan getting him right here, but that's still at like 6 is like the high point for Beast. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku obviously is still very good, He's, got support. He's got strong defenses, strong offenses. The thing about him compared to Beast, he's much stronger defensively than Beast Gohan. Although Beast Gohan does have his very powerful active skill defensive turn. But this guy overall just feels like a I don't know, more complete character. Like, not just one dimensional. Like Beast is just a one dimensional offensive character, right? The problem with this guy is, he is a really feels bad man, like offensive slot machine, I found. Missing EX supers. It's not like the key is kind of like a weakness for him as well. It's we could just not get enough key and he's not really doing much. I don't know, right? Like there definitely is issues for sure with this sort of like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But he's still a strong character. He does easily have one of the best leader skills in the game. Battle of Fate, Daima, Goku family is a crazy spread of characters, right? The in Super Saiyan 4s I really like. This is a festival killer. My problem with this character is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He just feels very weak most of the time. Defensively, he gets ragdolled. He is not a strong defensive character whatsoever. You really have to go far the fuck out of your way for this guy, I feel like, to be strong defensively. It just takes so long for his defense to catch up. The fact that he does... His first turn, he double Rainbow Orb changes, and then he does no Rainbow Orb changing after that. It's just a fatal flaw, in my opinion, for this character. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is tremendously powerful, and his active skill is crazy. And, then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, his EX Super is very good. It's... Condition is not really... This does not feel as hard to get as Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's does. And obviously, this is, buffing the entire team, which is good, but, I feel like looking at my LR tier list, this feels about right to me. Like where Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Daima, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are. So the point of this is you don't want to touch with the upcoming Tanabata banner, TDC banner right here. You don't want to touch that. I think what's a smarter bet is if you really want to get these guys, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, you just get them with red coins. That's what you do. You get them with red coins, and you don't worry about summoning. And then, so that's why I'm like, I think Dborah is worth red coins, but make sure you don't want to buy Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with red coins instead of Dborah, right? So it's like, if you got enough for all of them, cool. But Dborah, the point of this video is Dborah worth red coins? Yes. But keep in mind that the 11th anniversary LRs will be available with red coins as well next week. So you need to come to a decision for that. But, if you're curious, I think Dborah is better than both of these characters. Yes. Dborah is better than both, I think. And better than Beast Gohan. But, you guys can let me know what y'all think. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.